Today I want to talk to you about the Pousse Cafe. The Pousse Cafe, you may have heard of, is a layered drink, typically poured into a shot glass. A Pousse Cafe consists of 6 layers of different alcohols, and if you pour them in correctly, you end up having an actual definition, a line between each type of liquor. So it's very pretty, it's like a rainbow in a glass. What does it taste like? It tastes disgusting because the 6 liquors that you use don't mesh well together. But it's a very pretty looking drink. Bartenders, have to have a certain amount of skill to make one. But if you order a Pousse Cafe in a bar, you're a dick. Let me just say that flat out. You're a dick, okay? Even 100 years ago, there was an article in the newspaper in New York where a bartender discussed how his clients who asked for Pousse Cafes were dicks. So just don't do it, okay? Because it takes the bartender a long time to do, and it ends up with a drink that just tastes disgusting, it just looks pretty. And since it's in a shot glass and you shoot it, typically, it's gone in a second. Don't order one. But what you can do is you can learn to make or order a shorter version of a Pousse Cafe. There are several versions that only have 3 layers, much easier to make. You can make one, I can make one. I'll show you how to make one. This is a very popular 3-layer Pousse Cafe called the B-52. It consists of Kahlua, which is coffee flavored, Bailey's Irish Cream, which we all know is just very yummy, and Grand Marnier, which tastes like oranges. So, we are going to make a B-52. Here's what we do. We start with our shot glass, and we're going to pour the densest of the 3 types of alcohol that we're using into the bottom. That's the Kahlua. So we're going to pour it into the bottom of the glass to make a nice layer. Okay. Now, in order to pour the next layer so that it does not sink into the Kahlua, we have to pour the Baileys slowly, and we pour it over the back of our cocktail spoon, which is a nice teaspoon. You can use any spoon, but probably a smaller size spoon would be better than something bigger like a soup spoon, okay? So get a small spoon. So we're going to slowly pour this over, and hopefully we'll end up with a layer that we want. Let's see. That looks good. Okay, so now we have our 3rd layer, which is the Grand Marnier, the orange flavor. So we're going to end up with something that tastes super good. Once again, we take our spoon and we are going to float, hopefully, this layer of Grand Marnier over the layer of Bailey's. We slowly pour it, ever so slowly. And there we have a B-52. Now, if you look very closely here, what you see is a layer of brown, a layer of cream, and a layer of light orange. That is the Kahlua, the Baileys, and the Grand Marnier. This drink, by the way, was created in 1977 in Banff, which is in Canada, by a bartender. He did not name this after a plane, he actually named this after the B-52s, that awesome band. You may have heard of them, you may not have heard of them. If you haven't heard of them, they had a great song called Rock Lobster. Awesome. Anyway, this is a B-52, a 3-layer version of a Pousse Cafe. It's very, very good, it's very sweet, and it's very, very pretty. Try it at home. You'll have fun, and it'll taste good too. Enjoy.